Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
जय श्री कृष्ण सभी गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त गंजन गौरंग राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। बोलो श्री राधे गोलोकानंद भगवान की
जय
बोलो श्रीमद् भागवतम की
जय
जय।
जय।
कृष्णा। तो हम लोग 45th अध्याय शुरू करेंगे या एंड 45th अध्याय of the 10th skand, and this is about Lord Shri Krishna is rescuing his teacher's son, like अपने गुरु को गुरु दक्षिणा में उनके पुत्र की वापसी करवाते हैं। इसके पहले वाले अध्याय में हम लोग पढ़ रहे थे कि भगवान कृष्ण एंड भगवान बलराम कंस का वध करते हैं, राइट। उसके पहले वो रेसलिंग में मुस्तिक एंड चारुण्य का भी वध करते हैं और उसके बाद सबसे आशीर्वाद लेते हैं। एंड आई थिंक उसके आगे जो होता है दैट्स व्हाट विल बी रीडिंग। श्लोक 1 विल स्टार्ट। निशा।
श्री शुक उवाच पितरावुपलब्धार्थी विदित्वा पुरुषोत्तमः मा भूदिति निजां मायां ततान् जनमोहिनी। Sukdev Goswami said, understanding that his parents were becoming aware of his transcendental opulences, the Supreme Personality of Godhead thought that this should not be allowed to happen. Thus, he expanded his Yoga Maya, which bewilders his devotees. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा। राइट। सो बिकॉज भगवान कृष्ण ने कंस को मारा, सारे रेसलर्स को मारा, तो सबको पता चल गया कि ये भगवान है। विदित्वा पुरुषोत्तम है, या ही इज द भगवान। सो देन भगवान डिडंट वांट दैट टू हैपन, सो देन ही प्लेस हिज माया so that people think he is one among them, right? And nice purport. So let's read this. Shiva Prabhu.
If Vasudev and Devaki would have seen Krishna as Almighty God, their intense love for him as their son would have been spoiled. Lord Krishna did not want this. Rather, the Lord wanted to enjoy with them the ecstatic love of Vatsalya Rasa, the relationship between parents and children. As Srila Prabhupada often pointed out, although we normally think of God as Supreme Father, in Krishna consciousness we can enter into Lord's pastimes and play the part of his parents, thus intensifying our love for him. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur points out that the word jana may be translated here as devotees, as in the verse Divya Manam na Grahanti Vinamat Sevanah Janaha. Bhagavatam 3.29-13. He further explains that jana may also be translated as parents, since jana is derived from the verb jan, which the causative form janayati means to generate or to give birth to. In this sense of the word, as in Janani or Janakau, the term Jana Mohini indicates that the Lord was about to expand his internal illusory potency so that Vasudeva and Devaki would again love him as their dear child. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yeah. So they think Lord Sri Krishna is their children, right? And Lord Balaram. So, Ajay?
Watch Pitravit Sagrajah Satva Swatvat Swatvatashrabha Prashyavanatah Prinanam Tateti Sadaram. Lord Krishna, the greatest of Sattvatas, approached his parents with his elder brother, humbly bowing his head and gratifying them by respectfully addressing them as my dear mother and my dear father. Krishna spoke as follows. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Rinaji?
Hare Krishna भैया नास्मत्तो युवयोस्तात नित्योत्कण्ठितयोरपि बाल्ये पौगण्डकैशोराः पुत्राभ्यां भवन्वचित्. Lord Krishna said, Dear father, because of us, your two sons, you and Mother Devaki, always remained in anxiety and could never enjoy our childhood, boyhood, or youth. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. And it's a nice purport, so we are going to read this. Yeah. Anisha?
Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti discusses this verse as follows. One may object that at this point Lord Krishna had not actually passed the Kishora stage, age 10 or 10 to 15, since the women of Mathura had stated, Kva chati suku marango Kishoro napata yavanvo. Krishna and Balram have very tender limbs, being still at the Kishora stage, not having reached adolescence. Bhagavatam 10.44.8. The definition of the different stages of growing up is given as follows. Kaumaram Panchamadantam Paugandam Dasam Mavadi Kishoram Panchadasam Yovanam tu Tataha Param. The Kaumara stage lasts until the age of 5, Paugand up to age 10, and Kishore to age 15. From there on, one is known as Yavana. According to this statement, the Kishora periods ends at the age of 15. Krishna was only 11 years old when he killed Kaṁsa, according to Uddhava's words. Ekadasha samas tatra Gudarachi sa balo vasat. Like a covered flame, Lord Krishna remained there incognito with Balram for 11 years. Bhagavatam 3.2.26. And since Krishna and Balram never took Brahminical initiation in Vrajabhumi, it was at the time of their going to Mathura that their Kishore stage began rather than ended. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. What it's mentioning is, different stages what those ages are called, and how Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram were ahead of those stages, right? Is what is being nicely described, right? Shiva Prabhu?
His objection to Lord Krishna's statement in the present verse that his parents could not enjoy his Kishora stage is based on ordinary measurement of age. Yet we should consider the following statement. Kalenal pena rajarse Ramaha Krishna cha go vraje Agrashta janubhiha padbhir vichak ramatav anjasa. O King Parikshit, within a short time, Ram and Krishna began to walk very easily in Gokula on their legs by their own strength without the need to crawl. Sometimes we see that the son of a king, even while his Pauganda stage of life, undergoes exceptional physical growth and exhibits activities appropriate to a Kaishora, then what to speak of Lord Krishna, whose exceptional growth is established in the Vaishnav Toshani, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Anand, Vrindavan, Champu, and other works. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay.
The 3 years and 4 months that Lord Krishna stayed in Mahavan were the equivalent of 5 years for an ordinary child, and thus in that period he completed his Kaumar stage of childhood. The period from then to the age of 6 years and 8 months, during which he lived in Vrindavan, constitute his Pauganda stage, and the period from the age of 6 years and 8 months through his 10th year, during which he lived in Nadiswar Nandagram, constitute his Kaisara stage. Then at the age of 10 years and 7 months, on the 11th lunar day of the dark fortnight of the month of Chaitra, he went to Mathura, and on the 14th day after he killed Kaṁsa. Thus he completed his Kaisara period at the age 10, and he eternally remains at that age. In other words, we should understand that from the point on the Lord remains forever a Kishore. Thus, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti analyzes the intricacies of this verse. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Vinod?
न लब्धो दैवहत इयोर्वासो न भवदन्तिके यां बालाः पितृगेहस्था विन्दन्ते lalitamudam. Deprived of faith, we could not live with you and enjoy the pampered happiness most children enjoy in their parents' home. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. And who is talking right now? Who
Lord
is speaking?
Krishna,
Yeah, Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram too.
parents.
Yeah, to Vasudev Maharaj and Mother Devaki. Yeah, so they are talking to them. सर्वार्थ संभो देहो जनित है पोषितो यत न तयो याति निवेशम पितृमर्त्य शतायुषा. With one's body, one can acquire all goals of life. And it is one's parents who give the body birth and sustenance. Therefore, no mortal man can repay his debt to his parents, even if he serves them for a full lifetime of 100 years. Yeah, what is mentioned is because we all get this body, and we are achieving whatever different goals and everything else through Deho, yeah, Sarvat Sambhavo Deho. Everything is possible with this Deha, this body, and this body is given by the mother and father. Yeah, even if we serve them for Shata Yusha, so even if for a lifetime of 100 years, we cannot still repay parents' debt. Yeah, is what is mentioned. Nisha?
यस्तयोर आत्मजः कल्प आत्मना च धनेन च वृत्तिं न दद्यात् तं प्रेत्य स्वमांसं खादयन्ति हि. A son who, though able to do so, fails to provide for his parents with his physical resources and wealth is forced after his death to eat his own flesh. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Shiva Prabhu?
Matram pitram vriddham bharyam sadhvim sutam shishum gurum vipram prapannam cha kalpo abibhrachatsanah brataha. Translation: a man who, though able to do so, fails to support his elderly parents, chaste wife, young child, or a spiritual master, or who neglects a brahmana or anyone who comes to him for shelter, is considered dead, though breathing. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yeah. So he is as good as not alive if a man cannot take care of his responsibilities, right? Ajay?
Tana vakalpeu kansan nityamudvi digna chetaso moghmete vyaktikranta divsa vaman sharto. Thus we have wasted all these days unable as we were to properly honor you because our minds were always disturbed by fear of Kaṁsa. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yeah. So this is what Lord Krishna and Balram are justifying to the parents why we couldn't take care of you. Yeah. Rinaji?
तत् क्षन्तुर्महर्थस्थात् मातर्नो परतन्त्रयो अकुर्वतोर्वां शुश्रूषां क्लिष्टयोर्दुर्हृदा भृशम्. Dear father and mother, please forgive us for not serving you. We are not independent and have been greatly frustrated by cruel Kaṁsa. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sri Shukuvacha Iti Maya Manusasya Harera Vishvatmano Gira Mohitavankamaropya Parishvaja Patur Mudam. Sukhdev Goswami said, thus, beguiled by the words of Lord Hari, the supreme soul of the universe, who by his internal illusory potency appeared to be a human, his parents joyfully raised him up on their laps and embraced him. Right? So after Lord Sri Krishna and Lord Balram talking to the parents, right? They say the Maya Manusasya, Lord's Maya, right? Pretending as a human being, and he is being called here as Hare. Hare Vishwa Atma. Yeah, he is the supreme soul of the universe. The Lord Hari is the supreme soul of the universe. But by his internal illusory potency, he appeared to be a human. His parents embraced him. Yeah. Nisha?
सिञ्चनात्तव श्रुधारभिः स्नेहपाशेन चावृतौ न किञ्चिदुचतु राजन्बाष्पकण्ठो विमोहितौ. Pouring out a shower of tears upon the Lord, his parents, who were bound up by the rope of affection, could not speak. They were overwhelmed. O king, and their and their throats choked up with tears. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Shloka.
Evamashvasya Pitaro Bhagwan Devaki Sutah Matamaham Tu Grasenam Yadunam Karonna Nripam. Translation. Thus, having comforted his mother and father, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, appearing as the son of Devaki, installed his maternal grandfather Ugrasen as king of the Yadus. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So then, since he kills the Kaṁsa, he installs Ugrasen as a king. Okay. Ajay?
आह चस्मान महाराज प्रजाश्च प्रजाश्चात् प्रजाश्चात्यप्तु महर्षि ययाति शापाद यदुभिर्नासित्व्यं nirpasane. The Lord told him, O mighty king, we are your subjects, so please command us. Indeed, because of the curse of Yayati, no Yadu may sit on the royal throne. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Vinay?
ये भृत्य उपासीने भवतो विबुधादयः बलिं हरन्त्यवनतः किमुतान्ये नराधिपाः. Since I am present in your entourage as your personal attendant, all the demigods and other exalted personalities will come with heads bowed to offer you tribute. What then to speak of the rulers of men? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. This is what Lord Sri Krishna is telling Ugrasen Maharaj, that even the demigods and other personalities will come to offer you obeisance. Sarvani Swan Gyan Gyati Samand Nyadibhyah Kansa Bhayakulan Yadu Krishnanda Sandhuda Shahar Kukuradikan Sabhajitan Samashvashya Videshavasakshitan Navyasya Tisvageheshu Viteha Santarya Vishwakrita. The Lord then brought all his close family members and other relatives back from the various places to which they had fled in fear of Kaṁsa. He received the Yadus, Vrishnis, Andakas, Madhus, Dasharas, Kukuras, and other clans with the due honor, and he also consoled them, for they were weary of living in foreign lands. Then Lord Krishna, the creator of the universe, resettled them in their homes and gratified them with valuable gifts. Nisha?
कृष्ण संकर्षण भुजैर्गुप्ता लब्धमनोरथाः गृहेषु रेमिरे सिद्धाः कृष्णरामगतज्वराः वीक्षन्तो हरः प्रीता मुकुन्दवदनाम्बुजं नित्यं प्रमुदितं श्रीमत्सदयास्मितवीक्षणम्. The members of these clans, protected by the arms of Lord Krishna and Lord Sankarshan, felt that all their desires were fulfilled. Thus they enjoyed perfect happiness while living at home with their families. Because of the presence of Krishna and Balram, they no longer suffered from the fever of material existence. Every day, these living devotees could see Mukunda's ever cheerful lotus face, which was decorated with beautiful, merciful, smiling glances. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, they are saying that they no longer suffered from the fear of material existence because they could see Lord Shri Krishna every day. Says here, Mukund Vadana Ambujam, the lotus face of Mukund, yeah, and Nityam Pramuditam, the always even smiling face of Lord Sri Krishna, and says protected by the arms of Lord Krishna and Lord Sankarshan. Who is Lord Sankarshan?
Balram.
Balramji, yeah. So Lord Balram is manifestation of Lord Sankarshan, yeah. Shiva Prabhu.
Tatra pravyaso apyasan yuvanao ati balaujasaha pibandato achor mukundasya mukhambuj sudham muha. Translation. Even the most elderly inhabitants of the city appeared youthful, full of strength and vitality, for with the eyes they constantly drank the elixir of Lord Mukunda's lotus face. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yeah. Mukundasya Mukhambuje Sudham, yeah. The Amrit of seeing Lord Mukund's face. Ajay?
अथ नंदम संसाद्य भगवान देवकी सुतः संकर्षण राजेंद्र परिष्वजेद मुचूतः. Then, O exalted Parikshit, the Supreme Lord Krishna, the son of Devaki, along with Lord Balrama, approached Nand Maharaj. The two lords embraced him and then addressed him as follows. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, yeah. So they are talking to Nanda Maharaj. Hinaji?
तर्युवाभ्यां स्निग्धाभ्यां पोषितो लालितो वृषं पितरो अभ्याधिका प्रीतिरात्मजे अश्वात्म नोऽपि हि. Krishna and Balaram said, O father, you and mother Yashoda have affectionately maintained us and cared for us so much. Indeed, parents love their children more than their own lives. Hare Krishna.
स पिता सा च जननीयो पुष्णितां स पुत्रवत शिशून बन्धुभिरुत्सृष्टा न कल्पेह पोषरक्षणे. They are the real father and mother who care for as they would their own sons, children, abandoned by relatives, unable to maintain and protect them. So Lord Krishna and Lord Balram is telling this to Nand Maharaj that they are the real father and mother. Yeah, Isha, Isha.
यातयूयं व्रजं तात वयं च स्नेहदुःखितानि जातीन् वो द्रष्टुमे श्यामो विधाय सुहृदां सुखम्. Now you should all return to Vraj, dear father. We shall come to see you, our dear relatives who suffer in separation from us, as soon as we have given some happiness to your well-wishing friends. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so they are requesting Nand Maharaj to return back to Vraj. Shiva Prabhu.
एवं सांतव्य भगवान नंदम सव्रज मच्युतः वासो अलड्का कार कुप्योधर hayamas sadaram. Translation. Thus consoling Nanda Maharaj and other men of Vraja, the infallible Supreme Lord respectfully honored them with gifts of clothing, jewelry, household utensils, and so on. Hare Krishna.
Okay.
इत्युक्तस्तौ परिष्वज्यः नन्दः प्रणयविह्वलः पूरयन्नश्रुभिर्नेत्रे सह गोपै व्रजं ययौ. Nanda Maharaj was overwhelmed with the affection upon hearing Krishna's words, and his eyes brimmed with tears as he embraced the two lords. Then he went back to Vraj with the cowherd men. Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
You ask me, भैया.
Mhm.
अथ शूरसुतो राजन् पुत्रयो समकारयत् पुरोधसा ब्रह्मणश्च यथावद् द्विजसंकृतिम्. My dear king, then Vasudev, the son of Sursen, arranged for a priest and other brahmanas to perform his two sons' second birth initiation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. तेभ्योऽद दक्षिणा गावो दुःखं माला स्वलङ्कृता स्वलङ्कृतेभ्यः सम्पूज्य स्वत्साह क्षोममालिनी. Vasudev honored these Brahmins by worshipping them and giving them fine ornaments and well ornamented cows with their calves. All these cows wore gold necklaces and linen threads. Nisha.
याः कृष्ण राम जन्मक्षे मनोदत्ता महामतिः ताश्चाददादुनुस्मृत्य कंसेनाधर्मतो रताः. The magnanimous Vasudev then remembered the cows he had mentally given away on the occasion of Krishna's and Balram's birth. Kansa had stolen those cows, and Vasudev now recovered them and gave them away in charity also. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. If you remember, when Lord Krishna was born, at that time, Lord Vasudev had thought about donating and he thought about giving away almost, he says, Manodata Mahamati, mentally given away on the occasion of Krishna's and Balram's birth. So he now remembers those cows and now he fulfills that vow, giving those to charity. Shiva Prabhu.
That such labda samskaro dvijatvam prapya suvrato gargad yadukulacharya dvayatram vrat masthitau. Translation: after attaining twice born status through initiation, the lords, sincere in their vows, took the further vow of celibacy from Garg Muni, the spiritual master of the Yadus. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. You know, many times you read this twice born. Yeah? Dvijatvam. Why this twice born?
Initiation body, one is gross body, other is the initiation after initiation.
So that's when the Janevu is given, like you'll see.
Janaviska,
Okay, that's the second birth. So that's why they're called Dvi, twice born. Ajay?
प्रभो सर्वविद्यानां सर्वज्ञो जगदीश्वरो नान्यसिद्धं सिद्धामलं ज्ञानं गृह्यमाणो निरेहते अथो गुरुकुले वासामीक्ष नता वुपजमतु काश्यं सान्दीपनी नाम ह्रावन्तिपुरवासिनम्. Concealing their innately perfect knowledge by their human-like activities, those two omniscient lords of the universe, themselves the origin of all branches of knowledge, next desire to reside at the school of a spiritual master. Thus they approached Sandipani Muni a native of Kashi living in the city of Avanti. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, what is mentioned is themselves the origin of all branches of knowledge. Yeah, Lord Shri Krishna, right? And two omniscient lords of the universe. They are Lord of the universe. They are the ones where all the knowledge originates. Still, they went to the school of a spiritual master. Yeah, and they went to Sandipni Muni. Remember? So they go to the ashram of Sandipni Muni, and Sandipni Muni is a native of Kashi, living in the city of Avanti. What is that city of Avanti? Where is that? Avanti Puravasinam.
Andhra Pradesh.
Hmm?
Andhra Pradesh.
So Avantipur is Ujjain.
Oh,
So Ujjain was referred as Avantipur,
okay.
right? So
Andhra
Sandipni
Pradesh.
Muni is from Kashi and he was in Ujjain. That's where they go for their Gurukul. And who are they? Sarvagyo Jagdeshwaro. They go to the Gurukul of Sandipni Muni. Rinaji?
यथोपसाद्य तवोदान्तो गुरोवृत्ति मनिन्दिताम् ग्राह्ययन्तावुपेतो स्म भक्त्या देवमिवादृतो. Sandipani thought very highly of these two self-controlled disciples, whom he had obtained so virtuously by serving him as devotedly as one would serve the Supreme Lord himself. They showed others an irreproachable example of how to worship the spiritual master. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So even though they being the Lord, they were showing how to worship a spiritual master. So we are going to pause here. Yeah. And then hear a nice kirtan of Lord Shri Krishna. Hear that. It's around 6-7 minutes. 6 minutes. Yeah.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. O Sri Radhe Krishna Bhagwan ki. All right, so nice kirtan, and we'll see you next Monday, coming Monday, 9 p.m. Yeah. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.